Hey everyone, just wanted to do a quick video, a short video on the Xpress XQ1 which has just been released and some of the features which make it stand out from other cars on the market. The first feature, the main feature in this car's design which sets it apart from other cars on the market is its introduction of one-piece bulkheads. Both front and rear have one-piece bulkheads and one-piece bulkhead caps. Okay, what this in effect does is basically eliminate all chances of tweak being introduced into the bulkhead section of the chassis. Okay, so in an accident, in a rollover, you physically cannot introduce any tweak into this section. So the car will always maintain true flex through its bottom deck and its top deck where it should be. The science behind it is you are able to feel and notice every setup change and adjustment that you make on the car. And I can attest to that. You can actually feel every setup change and adjustment that you make. Unlike some other cars where when you try to change something you actually don't feel any difference on the track. So it is a big plus. You will see on the bottom deck how they are actually mounted. They actually keyed into the chassis. Okay, and they have a locator lug on each side. So the front and the rear have opposing locating lug diagonally to each other, and what this in effect does is ensure that the car has perfect left to right flex, and it also looks cool too. So, but it actually has, there is a reasoning behind it. So by having limited flex front and rear, it actually increases the car's corner speed. Okay, it doesn't scrub any speed through the corners by over flexing through its bulkheads. Yeah, so it's a very nice feature, and yeah, it's nice to see that companies trying something a little bit different. And yeah, the second feature I want to discuss also is the Camber link mounts. The Xpress has front and rear camber link mounts which are adjustable and removable. Okay, you can actually remove them. They're screwed into the bulkhead cap and are technically infinitely adjustable. Okay, there is no limit to how far you can go out by shimming it. So that's another nice design feature that keeps the car's adjustability up there with most competitors, and yeah, it's a nice feature. You'll also notice that the shock towers are actually keyed in, so you physically cannot actually tweak the shock tower either. Once you place the shock tower on and screw it in, it is located with that keyed section there. And yeah, again, limiting tweak, limiting any sort of adverse factors that can muck up the setup on the car and affect your driving. So yeah, a lot of other things. You've got flex adjustments through the motor mount. There's also an optional stiffener plate you can run across here to stiffen the chassis, and you also have a stiffener post that runs up and down the top deck. So yeah, it only a couple of little differences, but enough differences to make the car stand out from its competitors. I will say something. I will say that the build quality is up there and very, very good. I was very impressed by the build quality and the durability itself as well. The plastics are of good quality. I've put maybe 40 battery packs through this car, running modified with a 4.5, and nothing's broken. Still have the original DCGs which don't have much play in them, and they're running perfect. The rear drive shafts are perfect, no wear in them. I'm still running the original rear belt, front belt, and the diff hasn't shown a single weep, and I haven't rebuilt it. Still perfect. So it's quality, it's engineering, and yeah, very impressive, especially at the price point that it's at. So yeah, hopefully this gives you a little bit of insight into a couple of little features with the car that you might not be aware of, or might have wanted to know about. So oh yeah, I'll tell you another feature. The shocks are numbered on their adjuster rings, so you can always match the position left to right, which is a nice feature, and they're all laser engraved. Yeah, so a very nice car, and yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks.